When is the relief coming? Meteorologist Andrew Kozak is in the Hyundai Next Weather Sphere. Andrew, some people like the weather, other people think it's a little bit too hot.
I was going to say the relief is coming if you were at the ice cream festival today. Are you a hard ice cream or a soft serve, Aziza? Because I know I like a little bit of both. I don't discriminate. And at this type of weather, I think all of you probably would be benefiting from a frozen treat out there because we are going to stick around with the mugginess. And I know it's kind of hard to tell just from a picture, but this is air you can wear. We're talking about temperatures tonight that at the very coolest will be back down into the low 70s, and that's in the city. I want to talk about the trends the next couple of days because there is a little bit of relief for Monday. Monday starts off with temperatures in the 60s and only ends up in the low to middle 80s. That is actually a little bit below where we should be, but as you can see, we're going to warm ourselves right back up into the low 90s by the end of the week and stay in the upper 80s over the weekend. Down the shore, and by the way, it was a beautiful day at the shore, a little on the muggy side, but temperatures were in the low 80s from Ocean City to Atlantic City to Margate to Sea Isle, Strathmere, and yeah, everybody just enjoying a very nice day there. There's the Atlantic City Aquarium shot tonight. A little quiet, obviously, in this part of the city, but we're going to continue to watch for temperatures to bottom out around the shore in the low 70s, maybe a few upper 60s here and there. Temperatures right now around 77 in Philadelphia, 75 in Atlantic City. We're at 76 degrees in Wildwood, 77 in Wilmington, and 78 in Allentown. Now, what does it feel like out there? Still in the low 80s, especially just to the west. By the way, this is the area that did receive a couple of showers, even a few thunderstorms. And Delco, we had a flash flood warning a little earlier, just north of the media area. 91 is where we made it today in Philadelphia. 88 is the norm. The record, 97 degrees back in 1908. Now, we're not going to be near that, but we're going to be kind of in between normal and record temperatures as we head into the latter part of July. It's kind of hard to believe that by the end of the upcoming week, we're going to be on the second half of July. Let's talk about the second half of the weekend, where we've had a couple of sprinkles out there. As we headed into about 9-10 o'clock, we're pretty much done. Tomorrow morning, though, we might have a quick sprinkle. I think the big story, though, will be, besides the muggy temperatures, the fog. A little bit of reduced visibility. If you're traveling tomorrow morning across some of the bridges, overpasses, things like that, we may have visibilities down to maybe about 1/10 of a mile in a couple of spots. That's mainly before 8 p.m. or 8 a.m. And then by 5 p.m., most of us will have mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies, but there will be some embedded pop-up showers. Once again, flash flooding in a couple of spots if you get underneath a quick little shower or even a thunder shower, but severe weather isn't likely. Now we get into your Monday morning, 7 a.m., back to work, back to camp. We're talking about temperatures in the 70s, a lot of cloud cover, and a little bit of fog once again. And this is why Monday, remember I showed you 84? That's just about it. We'll probably peak between 3 and 4, and then by the end of the day, showers and storms Monday will cool us down even further. So Monday's a cooler day, certainly the coolest out of the next several, but it's also the wettest day starting in the beginning of the week. Then we get into your Tuesday, your Wednesday, your Thursday, your Friday. And we have another chance for showers and storms each and every day. It will not be nearly as widespread or as severe as last week, but I do think that we have a decent chance each and every day this week for afternoon and evening pop-up storms to pulse up. 72, patchy fog late. Then tomorrow morning, we start things out in the 70s to near 80 by the time we get to around 9 o'clock. Here is your 7-day forecast. Let's start things off with temperatures in the 80s on Sunday. It is not a next weather alert. I'm not sure why it did that. I think it's so used to what happened last week. But no, we don't have any next weather alerts for next week. But we do have temperatures in the 80s and even 90s by Wednesday and Thursday. Despite the shower and storm threat, we are still going to stay in the lower 90s, and then we cool back down to around 88. That's exactly where we should be. Next Friday and Saturday, we'll have less of a chance of rain. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies and just an isolated shower with really muggy conditions out there.